My name is Ashlyn Williams. This is my sheep's heart dissection for Bio169. Here's a 360 of my space. Here's my list that I printed off. I'll go ahead and get into identifying the structures. So here you can see the aorta up here. I go ahead and flip it over. This is going to be your aorta. Then the aortic valve, that is going to be, it links from the left ventricle and it comes out the aorta. And then the apex of the heart is going to be this point here. And then here we have the right atrium. You can see it better on this other half of the heart. For context, it is a mirrored image just because I've cut it. So that this would be the right atria up here. All right, and then the left atria is going to be up here in this here. This is the right auricle, the left auricle here. The base of the heart is going to be back here. The brachiocephalic artery comes off of the aorta. It is the first branch off the aorta. Unfortunately, it was cut off here during processing. The chordae tendineae are going to be here coming off of the valves. The endocardium is going to be this slippery lining within the ventricles, you can see in here. The epicardium is what lines the outside of the heart. The inferior vena cava would be coming off the back of the heart here, and these would dump into the right atrium. The intraventricular septum, this is going to be this part right here, separates the two ventricles. Intraventricular sulcus anterior, that would be this line here going down the center of the heart. That's the anterior. Posterior here, same thing, that line in between in the middle. All right, the mitral or bicuspid valve, that is going to be this one right here. It's going to be in the left ventricle. It connects the left atrium to the left ventricle. And then the myocardium is going to be this here, that midway point between the epi and endocardium. And you can see here in the left ventricle, it's nice and big to pump that blood out. The papillary muscles are right here. Here in the left ventricle, you can see the chordae tendineae, that's where they connect. Pulmonary artery, right and left. So the pulmonary artery, that is what's bringing the deoxygenated blood from system into right atrium. Okay. And then that would be more towards the back of the heart. And then the pulmonary trunk is going to be this here. This large vessel here usually connects to the right atrium here. The deoxygenated blood gets pumped from the right atrium into the pulmonary trunk into the lung circuit. Pulmonary valve is going to be, I believe, would have been in this general area here within, I can see if I can find it on this part. It's a little hard to see here. Be up in that general direction. And then let's see, pulmonary veins right and left. They are what brings the oxygenated blood back to the left atrium. I believe we can see it on this one. I could be wrong. I don't believe we can, but that's what brings that back into there. Okay, and then let's see. Superior vena cava, that also would come off the back of the heart here and dump into the right atrium. And then the tricuspid valve is going to be here, better seen here on this side. Let's see, maybe not. Yeah, probably better seen here. That's going to be the tricuspid valve. And then, of course, this is the right ventricle, and this is the large left ventricle.